so. Pretty soon.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, I'm so happy that you joined us today. I'm Barb Thomason, and I teach the preschool Sunday school class with Joey Weirman and Maren Anderson. Also here this morning is Jill Abent on camera duty, and my husband Bob, who will be helping us with some music. Can you tell where we are? Where are we? Yeah. We're here at Grace, and we're in the foyer outside of Pastor Dan's office and Pastor Mary's office and the elevator. And on our worship table, we have red paraments today because today is Reformation Sunday. But underneath the paraments, underneath the red paraments, we have a white cloth. Next Sunday, the paraments will be white. And that is because Sunday, November 1st, will be All Saints Sunday. That's the day that we remember all of our family members and friends who have died and are now in heaven. Also, we celebrate new saints that have joined us during the year and that have been baptized this year. How many of you have ever stopped to look at this quilt that hangs on the wall? How many of you just walked by it quickly to get downstairs because you want to get down for coffee hour, right? And those good treats. Well, this quilt is almost 100 years old. And it has names of all of those in the Grace community who signed and embroidered their names. And you know, one name on here is very, very special to me. This is the name right here. It says Mrs. C.O. Peterson. You have an idea of who Mrs. C.O. Peterson may be? She's my grandmother. She was my grandmother. So that means that my grandmother has her signature. I can see my grandmother's signature every time I come to Grace. Now, Carl O. Peterson and Minnie Rydell, my grandparents, were married here at Grace, not in this building, Grace, but in the Grace when it was on Seven Corners on June 15th, 1908. This is a picture of Mr. and Mrs. C.O. Peterson, Carl and Minnie, my grandparents. And right over here is their marriage certificate. Now it's all in Swedish, but down here at the very bottom, it has the pastor's name, Pastor Seashore, and it says Grace Lutheran Church. And then my mom was baptized here at Grace in 1919. That makes that over 100 years ago. And my mom and dad were married here at Grace in 1940, and I was baptized here in 1945. The funerals of both my grandparents and my parents were here at Grace. So for me, All Saints' Day brings remembrances of them and also gratitude and comfort for their lives well lived in the faith. And now I think it's time for some music. Bob is going to play through a song once. We're going to listen, get your rhythm instruments ready. Listen for the song that he's going to play, and then we'll tell you, I'm sure you're going to recognize it. Okay, you have your rhythm instruments ready? Bob and I are going to parade around through the sanctuary and come back in. So if you don't have a rhythm instrument, you know you can always use your hands. And this is when the saints go marching in. Or when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. All ready? Okay, let's go. Joining us. Doesn't that feel good to get up and to march a little bit and to remember those saints? Remember those who have gone before us, those that have, as Pastor Dan and Pastor Mary always say, the walls of our sanctuary are prayer-filled. They're just soaked with prayers and songs from all of the people in the past. You think of all of these people that are now saints in heaven, and this was done over 100, almost 100 years ago. We are so, so fortunate to be in this community of saints, the saints that have gone before us and the saints that are with us now here on earth. So let's fold our hands, bow our heads, listen for the quiet. Awesome God, we thank you for the saints who are no longer with us on earth, but who, as faithful servants, set an example for us as a community. Through their stewardship, love, hospitality, hard work, and prayer, built and nourished our Grace community. May we honor those who have gone before by being God's hands in the world. And all God's children say, Amen. Thanks so much for joining this morning. You know, it's very, very special for me to be able to share with you my family history here at Grace and why this community nourishes us and love us, and we love each one of you and can't wait until we see you running in front of this from the sanctuary, past the quilt and down the stairs for coffee hour. Now those of you who are at Sunday school age, check your emails because we have Zoom Sunday School, and then as we usually do, we watch the service that has already been pre-recorded, and then join coffee hour at 11:30. Bye!